accomplish the day. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so for Ray is a bit interesting because to unlock Ray, he has a little unlock requirement, but it's really, really easy. He is able to be gotten. Shoot, what does Ray love? Oh God, I didn't check. Routing on the fly, routing on the fry. Fry. I know he likes herbal tea, but I can do something easier than that, eh? Moonstone. It's moonstone. Sorry, not herbal tea. Okay, I can get him a moonstone pretty easily. So we're gonna get him a moonstone. I know a pretty perfect path to get to that floor in order to get a moonstone. So I'll do that. And then I need to catch 3 fish in order to unlock him. Hey, Ramza, thank you so much for the good luck. So yeah, we'll do that. I think the order I'll do that is... I'll probably fish and then pass out and then do another day in the mines, because I don't think I can do all of the above. Yeah? Oh, I know, the music is so good. Yeah, I think I'll catch the fish on the first day while I'm waiting, and then I'll do the mine on the second day. Okay. And then, just because I'm worried about running out of stamina, and I also won't be able to hold everything. But I'll get the things that I need for the dupe as well. Like, I might be able to do all of it. I'm just gonna watch my stamina. I'll bring the stuff with me. No, my pockets are gonna be full. Because wait, I'm gonna have... I know. So I'm gonna have the hammer. I'm going to have... Yeah, no, my pockets are gonna be full if I do that. Oh, dicks. Shoot. I might do another day. And then I might 2-day gift Ray because it's really hard to gift him all before the end of a day because he's an outdoor gifter. So I'll do 15 and then 135. Just because since you have to gift him outside, time passes really intensely. My cat's at the door. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do all the fishing and stuff first. Then I'm gonna go to Spring Farm, get all the stuff I need, put away all the other stuff, get the moonstone. And then maybe if I'm spicy, I can get away with YOLO duping in the mine. That is mega spice. The forgotten spice girl. Mega spice. That's probably what I can do. Because if it works... Oh, but it's so far away. I think it's honestly just worth sleeping because otherwise I'm running from the mine and that is ridiculous. It's way faster just to go to bed again. Yeah. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk as I attempt to figure out what the frick I'm doing with my run. I just like to route on the fly, honestly. It's a party for me. The issue is that I could try to go to the mine on the first day as well, but I'm just worried it's too much time. By the time that I run all the way to the mine and then back to Spring Farm, if I didn't have to fish, I wouldn't be so worried, but... I don't know. I'll try this for now, and I'm gonna call it. We'll see how it goes. It could either be faster, it could be slower. I don't really know. But I'll try this out and see how I feel about it, and then I'll go from there. So for this marriage run, basically, for those of you that are new to Harvest Moon speedrunning, I'm just trying to get married to Ray as fast as humanly possible. And there's a few criteria that you need to meet to get married. The main one being that you need to get your chosen bachelor or bachelorette to 8 hearts. So by doing that, we're going to be doing something called gift spamming, which we use a dupe for, where we basically get an unlimited amount of whatever item is in our inventory and throw it at the person. So we'll be doing that today. We're also going to be getting a level 3 house and a large bed, which are done by getting 1 heart with one of the woodsmen. So for most of the people that are not Joe, we tend to do Kurt, because Kurt is really easy to gift. He likes wooden stakes, so we just grab a wooden stake and shove it in his face 22 times. As you do. You also need to unlock Alex the Doctor, which can be done by one of 2 ways. Either by walking into his house, the clinic, and just meeting him, or by passing out and meeting him that way. Typically we pass out just because, I mean, we're always running pretty low on stamina just in general, so I'm gonna do that. And then after that, that's it. You just gotta shove a lot of moonstones in Ray's face and see what he says. He likes it. He just won't tell you. All right, so the pedometer is something we don't care about at all. We're just gonna get this note, but it really, we don't care. The story doesn't matter after about 10 seconds, so we're just gonna dip out of here, call it a day. 617 is okay. Still really, really happy at the 614 that I had that last run. That is the time to beat, apparently, so. Okie dokie, so we're gonna grab this dog, we're gonna steal the dog, and I'm gonna never look at the dog again. The dog is important in some runs because you do get a lot of affection. Mainly in Glitchless, I think, is the only one that I'm using the dog for anymore. Because even in Glitched, we don't really use the dog because it's too slow. We used to use it, but getting its note is way too slow now. We are much faster than that. So I'm gonna do fishing rod and axe. And I'm not gonna worry about mining. I'll do that the next day. I know, poor doggo. Why are we so mean? Sorry, I'm mashing so intensely. It's a bad habit. It's my speedrunner thumb. Sometimes I'm just mashing through cutscenes when there's no text boxes. It's a really bad habit. Okay, see ya. All right, so we're gonna just replace a few of our things here. This. And I'm gonna just chop some stuff. I am going to grab a steak because I will forget instantly. I'll cut this down first. It's kind of more important. But yeah, I just need seeds for this one, and I'll get the moonstone tomorrow. Cutting down this tree takes so much freaking stamina is the only thing. But it's okay, we gotta pass out anyways. And then I'll go to my happy spot, I think, for fishing. It's a little bit higher, but it's consistent. Now, hopefully I have enough stamina for this. I'll grab this steak on the way. And then I'll go do some fishing. And I'll just throw them back out because I don't need them. Release it. Yep. 1. Shoot, that's a boot! I know, I don't like doing that either, but I have to. The junk is the bad RNG. 2. And 1 more. 3. Perfect. Okay. So now we're gonna run back towards Spring Farm. Because yeah, there's absolutely no point going to the mine because it's already gonna be 9 o'clock. So I'm just gonna go there and whistle a little bit to drain. I'll just do the axe in there. So yeah, I'll grab the seeds that I need, just a few, and then I will call it a day and we'll go mining tomorrow, just because I am stressed about dealing with that today. So I could have switched it so that I went mining today and then I went fishing the other day, but ideally that means that I would have tried to dupe with the fishing rod in my inventory, and honestly, duping with tools in the inventory just never feels consistent. So I am not gonna worry about that at all. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab some turnip seeds here. Because I'm only doing 1 dupe, I'm just gonna grab like 5 max, I think. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. And I'm just gonna axe the ground. I wish I could skip that, but that animation is just gonna happen. And I'm gonna pass out. Bam. So that's my spring 3 done with. I need to get that moonstone, but I'll deal with that when I wake up. I'll just get the limitation note, I'll grab that. And then, yeah, I think it's easier if I just go to bed after rather than try the dupe in the mine, because But yeah, this is our Alex introduction, and then typically what I would do is sometimes I mash out of the house to avoid getting the limitation note, because the note itself is not necessary, it's just knowing Alex. So I'll do this, and then I'm gonna swap out a lot of my stuff, just so I have enough room in my inventory for the moonstone. I just need the 1 spot, it's no worries. So I'm gonna stay in here, I'm gonna go through the note cutscene, just because, I mean, I kind of have to. But I got all 3 fish already, and I released them, which is what unlocks Ray, so that's perfect. I'm just gonna swap out this axe for this here. I also don't need the fishing rod anymore. There. Okay, so I have a spot now. I'm just gonna run to the mine, and I am going to get my happy little moonstone. So I do have a path that works really consistently with going through the mine. It can be a bit finicky though, so... But yeah, I'll do the 2-day gifting, which works out really, really well, because then I'll build my house tomorrow. And then I will also build... Or no, I'm gonna actually sleep 2 days, because oh no, workshop is closed on Tuesday. Sorry. I'm gonna go tomorrow, and I'm going to build my house tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get the bed the next day. Yes, have a lovely night, Trio. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your rest. Get some good ones. And yeah, take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. So I'm gonna try my perfect route. It works 90% of the time. So we'll see if today's part of that 90%. It's not! Amazing. So what we're gonna do now that it's being done, moonstones are pretty easily found near the surface, so I'm just gonna hammer around. Unfortunately, this could slow down my run immensely because I don't know where a moonstone is in this layout, but I'm just gonna start hammering rocks and finding a moonstone as quick as I can. Ouch, that didn't work. Oh my gosh, my aim is absolutely atrocious. I'm gonna check these gem ones over here because sometimes you have better luck in them, but it's sometimes not at all. There's one. Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight to bed because I'm gonna do the dupe at home. I'm just gonna reorganize my inventory and then do it there. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna give 15 to Ray tomorrow when I unlock him. I'm gonna do all my Kurt gifting.
Yahoo!
And then we'll build the house, bed the next day, and then it's there. And then everything else should be taken care of, so we'll be golden. I will have to skip one day because of the festival lining up with the wedding too well, but is okay. So I'm gonna swap this, and then I'm gonna swap this. I'm gonna do a quick little safety save because I'm spicy like that. And then I'm gonna start duping right back here. Moonstone for Ray, steak for Kurt. Having some spicy luck today. And by that I mean not at all good luck. Okay, so I gotta reload because I don't have enough. Every reload is time lost, unfortunately, but it's always good to have that safety save if the dupe is gonna be feisty. Sometimes I also have better luck if I switch these two around for some reason, so I'll try that. And there it is. I don't know if that's confirmation bias or what it is, but sometimes it just is like that. And I can never explain why. Ugh, it's so weird. It's so weird. Okay, I'm going straight to the workshop because I am going to see Kurt, spam gift him. And then we'll gift Ray a few. But yeah, we'll build house today. And then build bed tomorrow. And then it'll be perfect, hopefully. If everything goes well. Okay, so we'll meet Kurt, spam him with 22 steaks, because that'll get him up to 1 heart. It's a liked, it's a liked gift, so it's not as fast as a loved gift. I think it's 15 loved gifts, but 22 liked. But his loved gift is really complicated to get. It involves buying a pot, having to do a dupe to get money for that pot, going through a note cutscene, collecting a green herb, putting it in said pot, going through a cooking cutscene, and then getting a note for cooking. And then doing another dupe with that cooked item. So it's a lot of extra steps, especially for how fast we can get steaks. And then it's only a 7-item difference. For like trying to get married to someone, it's a bit more significant. Because you go from like 150 gifts to like 190 gifts. So in that instance, you would want to maybe go for the loved gift over a liked gift, but here, does not matter. There are some people when we get married to them that you do pick their liked gift just because their loved gifts are straight up impossible unless you want to spend hours getting it. Because some of them are really complicated, but these ones are not so bad. After this, just once again, because I have a seed bag in that 3rd slot, I think I'm going to check my money. Because for some reason, it seems like when I have a seed packet in that slot, it resets my money count. Why it does that, I have no clue. But it does, and it's frustrating. So the splits today are going to be a little bit messed up, I think, because I'm doing them in a slightly different order, I believe. I'm not sure if this time will be faster, but it is just a different tweaked route that I am running today. So it could either be the same, it could be faster, slower. And I'm just going to see how it compares to my other ones. And one more and we're good. Okay. So I am gonna reset this quickly. Yep, because for some reason that seed in the 3rd slot tends to screw with it. So we're gonna go lumber, we're gonna go 101, remodel first house. Gotta say yes to the proper property, yup. And then we're gonna grab a house, bam, throw it on the lot, yup. And then I'm gonna go see Ray now, because we're really, really close to the lake, and I'm gonna throw 15 gifts at him today, and then throw the others at him tomorrow. I also have a chance of getting him outside the lake in the morning, so he'll be a little bit closer than he would be here. So that could save me a little bit of time, but once again, completely RNG. Worst case, if you always come here, he will be here every time you enter Sunny Lake. Best music right here. It's Ray Bay. All right. Yeah, he was definitely one of the ones that I really, really liked when I was first starting out in this game as a kid. And now we have one extra cutscene to go through because it's just a mandatory cutscene that everyone has to go through when they enter Sunny Lake for the first time. So it's slow, but it's also mandatory. There is also one more cutscene that we get sometimes, but more in any percent, because we're also unlocking Basil at this point, and Basil has an introductory cutscene here. So, but that's only if you ship a certain amount of herbs. So because we didn't ship any herbs, he's not going to be here. You also have Henry the Painter that makes an appearance here, but once again, haven't unlocked his criteria, so all good. So now Ray will also have some RNG at the very end with the blue feather. It really depends where we find him. I think what I'll do is I'll check his position once I'm done mountain climbing. And if I like it, I'll just go find him. If I don't like it, I will figure my life out. And maybe just go home and give it to him the next day. Okay, so our time is going to be a little bit interesting here because we're gifting right now, but we're just going to give 15. So really small amount just so we don't cross over that cart threshold. Also, yeah, he says I can't take that much, and then we're going to keep giving him like 100 more. So yeah, that's nice. So yeah, we have this is 10, and then we'll do 5 more, go straight to bed, do with the built house cutscene, and go from there. Alright, and here's our last one. And straight to bed. And now today we'll get the large bed. And finish gifting. Yes! Honestly, the log cabin aesthetic is so nice. Living in a log cabin would actually be kind of lovely. So not going to arrange any furniture here because I don't care. I don't care. So I'm going to leave it all. And that's the house build cutscene. Bam. So now is a bit of... now it's a bit like I can't see anything from this point on because I skipped my Theodore cutscene. So we'll see if this is faster or not. Ray's down there, which is pretty dang far, but I'll see where he's at when I'm done buying this bed. He could either be close or far, and that'll determine where I'm gonna go to finish gifting him. Okay, so I'm gonna go outside here, now that I have the bed. I'll put that out in the morning. He is really far away. He's, I think, up the mountain even. So just because Sunny Lake is closer, it's hard to tell if he's right at the top, like below the mountain, or if he is on the mountain. So I'll go here, and I'm gonna finish gifting here, because he's always here.
Yo.
I'll talk to him for that extra point, or that extra 5 points.
Yo.
And then we're back.
Yatta.
That gives another plus 20, so that cuts out another 4 that we need. And then cut out a 5th one because...
Yo.
What am I trying to say? Cut out the 5th one because we talked to him for another plus 5.
Yo.
So now we're going to get up to 150.
Yo.
Which is a ways to go, but it's alright. We're already at 20. It flies by before we know it.
Yo.
Now's the time of the day where we ask a fun question, and the fun question is... Aw, hey Chrono, how are you? Who's your favorite bachelor, bachelorette, and your least favorite bachelor, bachelorette? There you go. That's the fun question of the day.
Yo. Yo.
Alright. I've got my online counter, which is super handy.
Yo.
And then I will not lose track of where I'm at. Because when you're going up to 150, it is... interesting. Most favorite bachelor is Alex. Least favorite bachelor is Alex, because I'm loyal to him only. Chrono, you would have trouble running marriage in this game then. I mean, unless you just married Alex constantly, which is perfectly acceptable as well. There are some people that have their favorite, or their canon favorite, and that's the one that they will like to marry the most.
Yo. Yo.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yo.
The laugh is so funny. Oh my gosh. He's so sweet.
Yo.
I think he was the first one I ever married. It was a toss-up between Alex, Ray, and Kurt, I think, when I first started playing. And I chose Alex. Because deep in my heart, I was a gold digger. I'm kidding. I don't think Alex is a rich doctor. He just lives in the middle of Flowerbud Village. But yes, I did marry him first for sure. I think at one point I might have married Ray. I don't remember though. I just know that I was going for him. And then in my casual playthrough that I did a couple summers ago on stream, the people chose Basil. And that is what started our deep love of Basil Best Boy. But then I discovered Bob, and I realized Bob is very much my type. And I love Bob. Yeah, exactly. There. You will never have to worry about your health issues ever again because Dr. Alex is on the case. Alright, want to know a fun number? We are 100 away from finishing gifting Ray his moonstones. Now, this is always a little bit difficult because time passes outside. So it does stop a little bit, but it's like pretty much 10 minutes a gift, which is a bit difficult. So then we might have to go into the next day, but I'll see what I can do.
Yo.
Aw, that's cute. Yeah, we decided today that Dan is worst husband because you know how when you get married to someone in the game, they ask you like what pet name you'd like to be called, and they're like, I'm so happy that we're together now and all that. Dan, his text after getting married was something about how he lost all his money and now he's gonna just stay here a bit longer to save up so he can leave. Nothing about the pet names, nothing about how happy he is to be with us, just that he lost all his money and he wants to get more so he can leave this place. So that's nice. His design is really cool, his personality is dickish. Yeah, Dan is something. Who's his counterpart again? Is he Eve? He marries Eve, right? Rival marriages. Those are ones I always forget because some of them feel more like you would think people are with people. Like, for example, you always think like, oh, maybe Carl's with Katie since they're both bakery people, but they're not. It's a lie. But yeah, it's actually, the rival marriages in this game are actually pretty snazzy. I'd love to go through and see all those rival cutscenes again, because they are actually really cool. I like them. You could never marry Dan. I know, his noise is really annoying. I mean, we heard it 150 times earlier today, so. Yes! Oh, also, I think was it Katie that gets really, really jealous after you get married? Who was it? Might have been Katie. After you got married to her, she started getting out her jealousy talk. Alright, we're at 78 out of 150, so whew, buckle up. We'll see how much we can get done tonight. Which message? I saw your one about gold diggers and attention lovers. It's just slightly cut off at the end. Because of my big box of stream. But I caught the first half anyways. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get enough by deep night. I just don't want to be yawning the whole time. Outdoor gifting is stressful. Indoor is easy because you never have to worry about it getting dark and late. But outdoor gifting is a whole other level. Oh, yeah. No. It showed up. It was just a little bit cut off at the end, but I still got the whole gist of it. Oh, because I think also sometimes people have, like, sometimes with auto mod, if you have that on, it'll be like spam protection or something. So it cuts off super long messages, I think, because it thinks you're spamming. But auto mod is stupid. Can confirm I dealt with it on another channel this past weekend, and it was censoring the weirdest words. I had to keep telling Automod, calm down, hun, you're fine. That's not a bad word. It just says farmer. Oh my gosh, listen, it is gift spamming, and I am totally okay with that. It is 100% okay. We have less than 50 gifts to go now, so I'm gonna see if I can get it all done tonight, but if I have to finish tomorrow, it's no biggie.
Yo. Yo.
Oh my gosh, right? Listen.
Yo.
I know all about that. We good. Thunder, how was work? How was work? You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Yo. Yo.
It also gets really, really dark at night in this game and quiet, so...
Yo.
Don't mind it. I'm literally just throwing moonstones at Ray's face right now. It's nothing important.
Yo. Yo.
I think I can do this.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
So we're at 115.
Yo.
So we have 35 more to go. And then I'll double check the affection before I go to bed for the night. Just because I want to make sure that I can hit that cutscene by the morning. And then if it's good, I might just deliver it to him right away.
Yo.
Depending where his location is.
Yo.
It does, but it's actually kind of therapeutic in a way. It's super chill. The nice thing is there's a lot of, because there's so many bachelors and bachelorettes, it's kind of a blessing and a curse. If you ever get tired of one person, you just switch to another and reroute it and try to get a better time with it, rather than just grinding down one. Oh yeah, listen, I have a counter. I have a counter in front of me. I'm not counting in my head. I find whenever I... Yes, yeah. Because I like chatting with people and because I try to stay interactive throughout rather than just like staring and counting, the second I change the conversation topic, I will forget the number I'm at. So I just have a counter that I press manually because 150 is a big number. Such a big number. But we're almost there. We're at 130. Just trying to hit it before that 4 o'clock super sleepy thing. Because otherwise, if it gets too late, your character starts yawning in between every gift. And that is time loss central. So as long as I can get most of my gifts out before that starts happening, then we are okay. But once 4 o'clock comes around, you're toast. 2:30 is... Oh yeah, you can hear the clicking. I have carpal tunnel, it sucks. But if I do like 2 runs a day, I'm okay. I'm on my 3rd right now, but I'm still okay. I just have to watch myself because too much mashing and I need to put my brace on, or I will swap hands. So I'll put the controller in my left hand and then I have a mash pattern for my left hand as well. Ah, no! Yeah, it's so sucky. The absolute pain. Like, I kind of feel it in my, that little, like, you know the really fleshy part of your thumb muscle? And, like, that big pad at the bottom of your hand? Yeah. I definitely have a little bit of pain in that right now, but it's not bad. It's more just like a slight ache, but it's at the point where it'll go away as soon as I'm done the run, so I'm not worried. It's when it starts to get really bad that I have to stop or switch hands. But I know my limits, don't worry. I've been dealing with it for quite a few years, so. But that's also why I don't run any percent full glitched, is because unfortunately... Yeah, I knew that would happen. Forgot about that. So that is kind of unavoidable because it's cloudy. If it was sunny, I wouldn't have dealt with that. Because the sun, you have to be out for 10 consecutive hours, but it stops once the sun goes down.
Yo.
But yeah, I'll be able to get all of mine done tonight, so that's good.
Yo.
Don't have to do a third day of gifting. It's tight, but I'll be able to do it. And I'll check my affection before I go to bed, but I'm like 90% sure we're okay.
Yo.
And last one.
Yo.
Okay, check it. Good. The hardest one? Oh. Definitely glitched, but I've never finished a run of full glitched, so... oh, dicks. Sorry, I'm just doing one of these. Just gotta break the glitch quickly. Hardest one... Marriage overall is really easy. I think any % glitchless for the brain is really difficult. And the only reason I say that is because glitchless, there's 50 notes you have to collect, right? And with those 50, you need to kind of keep all 50 criteria in your head at once and plan the entire year around meeting those 50 criteria. So I think it's hard in the way that it's really easy to miss one of the notes, and that's kind of what makes just any % restricted hard too. My hair's doing weird things. I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, any % restricted and glitchless both have 50 musical notes that you need and 50 separate criteria. Restricted is a little bit easier because you're getting a lot of the friendship notes at once, so it kind of tucks it all together nicely. But glitchless, 50 very specific criteria. So keeping all of those in your head, I have notes at least, so it usually helps, but making sure you're hitting all those criteria and being aware of if you've missed one of the notes out of the 50 notes, that can be really hard. It's also my least optimized run. I have not spent enough time optimizing glitchless, so I'm pretty behind on the leaderboard for that one yet, but yes, exactly. There's a lot of stuff that comes into play for all that. It's a lot. Really bad RNG off the hop because we're getting a breeze right after the finish line, and it is a sideways breeze with lag. All the sideways breezes are really, really bad because lag and you're pretty much going nowhere. Up breeze at least gives you a solid boost so you can really get moving, but that's a sideways breeze, so I'm just gonna let that rock pass. But the lag is brutal. So this is an entirely RNG dependent run. That's enough draft, which I want to take advantage of really quickly. But the rocks falling, the breeze patterns, all random. So you just kind of have to like deal with whatever cards are dealt and try to climb as fast as you can, but it is definitely a run killer. I'm pretty confident that it can adjust your final time by 30 seconds minimum, plus or minus 30 seconds pretty much. So it can either be really, really helpful or really, really hurtful. But I did break my dupe, so once I grab this, I will just try to locate Ray as fast as I can. Artist, hey, welcome in. Raiders, how was your stream? What were you up to? I'm just finishing up a Ray marriage speedrun here for Harvest Moon. If you don't know me, my name is Lanaruse, and yes, pillage the village! I am a speedrunner. I am also a general game enthusiast. I love Legend of Zelda. Have I ever had a world record? Many, yes. There's no way to say that without sounding like a dick. Yes, I've had a lot of them, but world records are a bit different in Harvest Moon because there are so many different categories, and the strats are always evolving. that sometimes just because you can get a world record doesn't mean it's an incredible time, you know? Like some leaderboards have nobody on them, so like getting a world record is nice. But if there's no one else on the leaderboard, it doesn't really matter. Like it's a nice time and it's good to be happy over, but yeah. This game does have a lot of nostalgia. It's beautiful. Yes. So when I started, like I'm just gonna go to bed actually. I'm gonna sleep until the next day because Ray's not in a good position. You've never played this? Yeah, so this is Harvest Moon Magical Melody on GameCube. It was released in 2005-ish, right at the end of the GameCube's life cycle. And it is a chill farming game, but I'm part of a community that's decided that it's a fabulous Oh, I've made mistakes. This might have ruined my run, actually. This is a Ray cutscene. I didn't take this into account. But it's all good. Hey, Daedra, how you doing? I'm gonna see if this is still a good final time, but I should have gone to find Ray. The only problem is he's really RNG at the end, because sometimes he'll be at the top of the mountain and really easy to gift to. Yeah, Ray. Wrong Ray, but close. You made chicken noodle soup. Amazing. How is it? Is it delish? I know, literally everyone looks 12 in this game. It's a bit much, but it's okay. Sir. All right, I'm gonna go find Ray, but I really don't think I'm gonna nail this one. Okay, he's by the river, I believe. So I'm gonna go throw this at his face. Yeah, he's pretty close. But I don't think, I don't know if this will be. Oh, I mean, I look like a 12-year-old too, so it's fine. But typically I marry Bob and he big buff. Yeah, right at the end, Rena. It was a bit spicy. I accidentally, so I had to go to bed because Ray was nowhere close by. It just would have wasted a lot of time. But I did have to go through his second cutscene, or like his first cutscene, technically. Hey, Rose, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, it was spicy. Bob is best boy. Thank you. We're on the same wavelength. But yeah, I had to go through his cutscene because I will give the blue feather to him if he's at the top of the mountain. He was not, and it's highly unlikely. You know, that RNG is really, really difficult because Ray has, because he's such a wanderer, he has so many spots that he can spawn. And so you either get him at the top of the mountain or you don't, you know? This will still be a PB, but it's just, yeah. I know! Some of the characters at the wedding make no sense. Like, we've never seen Ty, we've never seen Saibara. And, they're just hanging out here. Yeah! I like to think that they just know about town and are coming to hang out. I'm wondering if it'll do that weird thing again where... Maybe not. Because I accidentally got another... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You'd have to check the board. I don't know if anyone else has, I don't know if anyone else has, done a Ray run yet, to be honest. So it may be another record, but, this one can easily be beat with better RNG, faux show. To be fair, Ray, both Ty and Saibara have pretty big roles throughout the game, but just later. 48-46. Okay, there you go. Ray does not like running. All right, there you go. That's another